Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is Millennia in the Making episode 68. We're currently playing as Kaiser Ulrich III of the Holy Roman Empire. He is the son of Kaiser Ulrich II, who is the son of Kaiser Ludolf, who was the son of Kaiser Ulrich I, etc., so on and so forth, all the way back to Duke Otto of Saxony, our starting character. We've had somewhat of a setback. First of all, former guy died, so now we need to nominate heirs. We're going to nominate our actual son, Count Wilhelm of Minsk here. He's not great, but, he'll do, I guess. Unless there's a better option for us. The King of Germany might not be a bad idea. Though he's 38, so that's not wonderful. So yeah, we lost the Kingdom of Germany, but we knew that was going to happen, and we'd prepped for it. So it wasn't such a big issue. Yeah, right. My son. So we're just going to nominate my son to everything. Even if he's not too good at it, it doesn't matter. We just need an actual nominated heir. Because not having one would be a very bad thing. I'm a little pissed off. And I'll show you why in a moment. If you didn't get it from last time. Alright, we've nominated all of our appropriate heirs. That's good. That's fine. That's also fine. That's looking fine. Okay. We're not spending tech points for a reason. One, all of our tech is shit. Utter shit. And that's because the only province we own is this one right here. With nothing in it. It's crap. It's utter crap. We're going to also unmark the anti-pope as being of special interest because she is not anymore. Fortunately, the Pope does like us a little bit, so that's good. Now, what happened is that the Kingdom of Bavaria, we owned so many parts of that, as we owned all of Austria and Bavaria itself. What I believe happened is when we died, our votes didn't matter because we were dead. So it was only the Carinthian Duke and the Tyrol Duke, or the Duke of Tyrol, Tyrolese Duke, who voted. And they voted for the the current Duke of Carinthia. Now, we've got a little bit of luck here, in that because we weren't supposed to use those, see, we don't have a claim on the Kingdom of Bavaria or the Kingdom of Germany because we lost those through rightful succession, but we have claims on the Duchy of Bavaria, the Duchy of Austria, and all of those counties that were under us. So we're going to start by revoking titles from some guys. We can't revoke the Kingdom of Bavaria. That will give us a massive vassal penalty, and he probably won't go with it. He probably won't go with any of these things, but our vassals will not object, except for Carinthia, of course, because we have a claim on it. So immediately we're going to claim Oberbayern. He will probably say no, and if he does, we will arrest the shit out of him and claim everything automatically. We're not leading an army, right? Good, and we've still got decent armies. We are still fighting a war up here, by the way, the Second Holy Roman Holy War for Polotsk. We're going to win it, there's no doubt there. But we've just had matters of, more importance happen to us. And everybody is basically going along with our thing. And actually, yeah, next time one of those messages pops up, there it is. We right-click on it. There we go. Thanks to Hubtastic for letting me know about this, but we're now able to put all of these messages in the low priority tab. Because we do still want to know about them. So right-clicking on the message when it pops up, even if you can't find it in the message settings, will give you the appropriate settings for that particular, thing. He accepts my decision. Munchen is now our capital. Okay, so immediate problem has been stopped. And now we should be able to look at the Kingdom of... No, we can't look at the Kingdom of Bavaria just yet. Guess what, buddy? Apparently I can't revoke the Duchy of... I can revoke the Duchy of Austria, but I can't revoke the Duchy of Bavaria from him. I can't usurp it for another 5 years. He doesn't hold the Duchy of Bavaria anymore. He got rid of it to this guy, who is not actually our vassal, like our immediate vassal. So what I really want this guy to do is fuck up as I'm claiming stuff off him. So let's claim Österreich. We're just going to keep claiming stuff off him until he says, well, fuck you, I've had it with you, and declares war on us. And in that case, we'll rightfully, revoke his kingdom, because he will be a traitor. Do it, faggot. Come on. There we go. I'm no longer his liege lord. He's declared war on me. So, if we enforce demands, we imprison him, and we don't want to do the other two because they would be terrible for us. So let's go to Passau. That's probably where most of his men are going to raise up. Yeah, either way. Right. Here's something I forgot to do. We'll get to that. Steward Kestudis probably did not think I'd notice if a few coins here and there went missing. But this steady disappearance made me suspicious. Might it be that the gold is disappearing into his fingers? So we question him. He did steal the money, so now we can either get 17.4 gold back, and he dislikes us a bit. We imprison him, or we forgive him. Let's get the gold back. And we're just going to have a little look around here. Our Chancellor is at 12. We can do better than that. 17 from the Count of Neuburg. Our Marshal is at 8. We can definitely do better than that. Guntram. Our Steward is at 13. We can easily do better than that. Otto gets it. Spymaster is at... what was he at? 13. We can do better than that and get a better opinion. And our Chaplain is at 2. Okay, yeah, so we basically replaced everybody. Right, let's have a look at where we're going to assign these guys. We still have some places up here which could be proselytized to. We're going to send our Spy Master to scheme in our capital province. Our Steward will be raising taxes in our capital province. Our Marshal will be training troops in the capital. When we eventually send our Spy Master to study tech, we'll be swapping the Marshal over to researching mill tech. And let's just have a look at my vassals. So the king doesn't like me. He wants control of various places that I have control of. How about my allies? Basilissa, the Asturian. Let's send our Chancellor down to Constantinople to get a bit of opinion with the Basilissa. And also, in the meantime, so we would currently lose the Kingdom of Lothringia on succession because more people are voting for him than us. Irritating. And call in allies. Asturias may come in on it. We've got a cheap way of doing this. We're calling in everybody because I want this war over and done with. So we're calling everybody into all wars, which is the cheap way because it always goes to the strongest claim for war that you have. I know, cheap, whatever. Yeah, so we're not getting bells now every time that somebody changes their vote, but we're still getting messages, which is fine. I'm just so irritated by that. Now we need a new leader here that isn't me. Why not Arnold? Arnold's good at sieges and we're going to need sieges. The King of Germany created the Duchy of Swabia. That's alright. I don't mind them making their own duchies. I am just a little... I don't like spending money on things that I'm giving out to other people. So they can make them by themselves. Yeah, that's good. Everybody's stacking up on the war, bro. You don't have any allies that you can call. And I called all my good guys. Oh, that's actually part of the revolt right there, so we will occupy that place in a moment. Kind of. I'd rather win this other war, so I can stop looking up there to see what's going on. Just give it up already, kid. This is a long trip outside. This woman is complaining, so I'll be merciful. She might not be Catholic, but she is a Christian. Yeah, so first thing we want to do is just smash all of these armies. Just utterly demolish them. Minsk has been converted to the Catholic faith. That's good. It wasn't where we had our guys, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Yeah, a lot of messages about people changing their opinion around. We just get rid of those. All we need to know is that they're actually happening, and then we can check them out. So Lotharingia is being a bit of a bastard issue. But as soon as we get these wars done, we're going to be holding like tournaments and feasts and all that sort of business. What was that last one? Ah, Bavaria itself. We don't get a vote in Bavaria apparently, but we can see what's going on. So it's not too bad. You can tell I'm pissed off at this, by the way, can't you? I mean, you know, my voice and my general attitude, and I am going to fuck this guy sideways. Oh, that's why things are going slowly, because I had to restart the game, so it was on the slower speed. Duh. We might be attacking across a river. Let's just go down this way, it's going to be quicker. Yeah, we're just going to sit on that place now and besiege it. I'm sick of chasing dudes around, and we're losing war score from the ticking war score fast enough. Good, opinion improvement with the Basilissa. Lovely. Alright, we need to attack this force in Oberbayern. It's pretty easy to do, to be quite honest. And then we'll hit this army down here in Steiermark. Oh, that's heading to Steiermark. So 9th of June, we get into Salzburg. Good. What's the ticking war score, by the way? Controls all of his holdings. That's going to be easy to get rid of, because after we deal with Oberbayern, we'll hit Salzburg. Nice and easy. Or Passau, actually. We might hit Passau. We'll hit an easy holding. He's moving out. And he's going to make it out in time. He's headed to Tyrol. The fuck is he going to Tyrol for? I mean, what? Whatever. Let's just take a holding off him. Get rid of that antivirus warning. We take a holding off him, we don't have to worry about ticking war score. Stop moving. Okay, 19th of July. Looks like we caught him. This army, anyway. It's good. Every army is a little bit. And then we'll actually attack that place. Yeah, they don't even have any leaders. 15 war score, and yeah, we're just going to sit on this for a little bit. Maybe even attack it. Who knows? This army is trying to take out King Albert's army. They may do it, but King Albert has some reinforcements on the way. And he's in mountains, so good on him. Just attack that citadel. Good, you can see that ticking war score has gone away, so now we're winning. Yeah, actually, that's interesting. I think that the Aquitanian has actually won that. He will have when these guys get there. Yeah, he has. Good job! Yeah, there's a revolt in Germany. It's nothing to do with us. It's somebody else's claim on Germany that they're pressing on the German king. We now have a new heir. I thought we always had that guy as our heir. Whatever. So this is the disadvantage of elective monarchy. I've decided I don't like it, by the way. I mean, that's kind of obvious, but yeah, I've decided that I really don't like elective monarchy. So we're really going to try hard to push for, you know, primogeniture everywhere. Couple of blokes accepting the German king's calls. We don't need to worry about the German guy. We may even back him up. I mean, he is family even though he doesn't particularly like us. Whereas this guy here, this von Sankt Faith, I've never heard of these guys. I mean, I'll make it my mission to destroy them now. But, yeah. Never heard of these guys. They just come out of nowhere and take my best holdings. Fucking assholes. You fucking little shit-mongling assholes. Oh, and some Vikings as well. Lovely. Good. Wonderful. Yeah, we've actually almost completely won this. That battle over there that the Aquitanian fought was an amazing amount of war score. And we've won it. Yeah, okay, let's declare victory. Done. And we have righteous imprisonment against King Poppo of Bavaria as well. What? Oh, okay, so this is the new King of Bavaria because the old one's been imprisoned by me. Can I revoke his titles? Sure can. I'm going to take Niederbayern off you. I'm going to take Passau off you. I'm going to take Steiermark off you. I'm going to take Znojmo off you. I'm going to take Bavaria off you. And I'm going to take Österreich off you. You have nothing. Nothing. You have no lands. You are landless. You are my bitch. And look how much he hates us, by the way. Minus 480 because we revoked titles. Okay. I'm calm. In control. The King of Bavaria is a traitor. So we're going to revoke the kingdom of Bavaria from him. What say you, O king? Good. And we nominate our man. Right there. Still at war up here. Oh, the Byzantine's actually helping us out up there. Good, good, good. Right, what else do we have to do down here? Because we don't own everything yet. And I also want to get rid of this place because it's shit. Well, first of all, our retinues are back where they should be, so that's good. Our technology's back where it should be, so that's even better. Huh. Where's Nuremberg? Oh, that's that one there. Can we just take it off him? We have a claim on it. Yeah, I'm just going to take it off you, bro. I mean, sorry, but it's mine. Also, we needed to do that fast, otherwise these factions might have actually been an issue. Okay, so we've got 8 of 9. What don't we own? Salzburg. We never owned Salzburg, though. Oh, I know. The Barony of Andax. Dude, you hold something which belongs to me. I can't revoke it for another year. I'll be back. Though that guy actually kind of likes us a lot, doesn't he? Yeah, and we crushed him. This is actually really good for us. Wow, I forgot about this entirely. All of our vassals should really like us now, except for the kings, because the kings are dicks. Oh, and the guys we took stuff off. Incidentally, can we still arrest you for being a traitor? No, because we already punished him for being a traitor. That it's alright. Count Poppo. Okay, so first things first, we need to not be at war. And I'm just going to move my men up sort of this way. I guess. Actually, all of our truces reset, didn't they? How you doing, Hungary? Yeah, looks like it. We might take some more Hungarian lands. Good, good, good. But because we just crushed a major revolt, we should have plus 25 opinion with everybody. At the very least, the guys in Bavaria. All we got to do is win this siege and we've won that war. Because he's got a massive ticking war score at this stage. Church infrastructure in Nuremberg was improved. That's alright, I'll let them do that by themselves. And we're not immediately buying up this keep, because we're saving up money to bolster opinion. Because we're going to bolster opinion hard, try and smash through as many Crown Authority laws as we can on the kingdoms, and get them all to be, you know, proper. Because I'm pretty alright with the actual... Wow, that's weird. This guy's gotten up a bit. He'll be dead eventually. I'm doing pretty alright with holding on to the HRE. Because even though, like, we only get one vote here. The problem was, down here, we had basically the controlling vote, so when we died, it all just went everywhere. It was just fucking weird. But it's kind of sorted now. I mean, we still have Germany kicking around, and we can't usurp Germany because we don't have a strong claim or anything. The best we could do is say, hey, dude, you know, come on. We totally have some of your stuff. We can't even join in on his war there, by the way. I'm kind of not sure if I want him to win that war or not. Almost got this place, just a few more little bits. Factions aren't going too bad. Pope does like us, which is good. Even with free investiture in some of our places, the Pope still likes us. Okay, let's have a look at some of our kingdoms. So we could get Crown Authority to medium in the HRE. I'm not overly concerned about that at this point. I might instead knock investiture to be free. Lotharingia we can knock to high. Maybe. They don't like us there anyway, so I don't know. Lithuania we'll probably try and knock to high. Bavaria we will definitely try and knock to high. Poland? Yep. Yep. Pomerania? Yep, that as well. And Bohemia. Let's just do Bohemia first, because it's a very small kingdom, so I'm not too worried about what they think of me there. We do have to wait 10 years. So 10 years from now, 10 years from 1028 or so, when we became Kaiser, we can actually check that out. This is us here. Yep, 1028. So in 1038, assuming we live that long, which we honestly should. Oh good, and we're trying to improve our learning. Smart. Stressed, but smart. Don't die. So in 1038, we'll swap our laws. Let's just see what else we've got here. Where was I looking at? Let's try and swap... No, we won't try and swap anything else just yet. I'll wait till a bit closer. Good, we won that war. We hold some people prisoner, but I don't care too much. Yes, we won it, and we got a lot of messages because we released people, and now we need to ditch those places. My brother here, we originally wanted him to hold this place, which has been renamed to Duna, so we're going to give him that. And you guys come down to Oberbayern, because I think we can get some more dudes. We're technically going to lose the Kingdom of Lotharingia at this point. Alright, let's slam them to high. They may not all vote on it, by the way. And Bavaria as well. I'm really annoyed at Bavaria, so we're just going to get them up there. They approved it. I must have enough votes there to just shove it through. So they're going to really dislike me for a while. But that's fine. Okay, we're going to join in on 2 wars with our ally. We're not actually going to help him out, of course. I think he can kind of take that if he doesn't act stupid. This one's another matter. This woman tried to escape, so to Vioblet, no mercy. Now, we're not at peace because we just accepted those particular things. Fuck my life. We're also going to create the Duchy of Austria, because we only hold 1 duchy at the moment. And the Duchy of Austria became null and void when we took all that guy's land off him. So we're just going to create it for 150 gold. It's not an issue. Lotharingia is still trying to approve. All of these guys should, well, most of them should hate me, but apparently not. Okay. And I'm not too worried about the other ones at this stage in time. I'm not going to swap this to free investiture just yet, because I may still want to go to medium crown authority in the HRE. Maybe. And you know what? While we're involved in a war, let's take Pest, I guess. Is he allies of anybody important? Nope. Let's go. We're actually going to go to that one because we're going to be sending... Oh, no, that's fine. He goes to there. Just, smack him in. We're still going to hold on to that cash. Yep, and down to this one. Speed up all the armies you can while you can. Maybe. That population converted. You know what? Nah, sit him there. He's fine. He's fine. He progresses that siege quite swiftly. We do actually have enough money to buy another holding. No, we don't, because that's 800. I thought it was 600 for some reason. I guess I'm mistaken. Okay, now that we've properly dealt with most of that rubbish, this is a major benefit of having retinues. If I didn't have this retinue here, I wouldn't have been able to do what I just did with Germany. Not Germany, Bavaria. I couldn't have done it because I had maybe like 100 guys. Let's see, where's my actual county up here? It's this one. I had 876 guys, personally. I could have raised up the vassal levies, but they would have been pissed at me, rightly so. And on top of that, they wouldn't have provided that many. So because we had 12,000 dudes sitting around as a personal army, loyal only to me, we were able to do that. It's the only reason. Whew. Suddenly a lot less angry. We can buy some more retinues, and I think we will. So these guys, it's one shock, one skirmish for each flank. So let's see if we can afford a shock. And we can't get another skirmish. We're a couple of, maybe 100 points short-ish. That's alright though. We'll get that in a moment. And when we can get this level of military tech, that'll just increase yet again. So we're not assaulting these places, even though we probably could, just because I don't want to be losing too much in the way of money at this stage. Because we have plans for the future to use that money. Do we have any reasons for war on the Italian? A few claims. De jure claim on Boulogne. Up there. That's nothing to really be concerned about. Lucca and Parma. Yeah, nothing of any importance. If we really needed money quickly, I know the Venetian appears not to have built any more trade posts in our realm. Kind of amusing. I'm still getting over that. The rage I felt. The sheer rage. Marshall did well in Oberbayern, that's good. She's trying to kill someone, stop doing that. So yeah, we just have our Spy Master sitting in Oberbayern scheming, because he's got a plus 19% chance of finding plots. And we've got him there instead of in Constantinople spying for technology, because we're still a new king. And while a lot of people do have positive opinions of us, the German king does not, and the Duke of Carinthia does not. I don't care about the Duchess of Tyrol because she's locked up. So, you know, she doesn't matter. And you know, actually, once we get out of these wars, you know, once the Asturian king loses his wars, sorry, because that's a sizable force there from the Umayyads Shardom. Shardom, is it? I thought it was a sultanate. No, it's now a Shardom. It is still only a king title though, so that's alright. Yeah, we're still getting this message about... Yeah, see, that's the most annoying thing, right? We didn't get a message that we would lose Bavaria on succession. It just happened. We really are going to need to change all of this stuff. We're going to be known as the Reformer. I don't think that's an actual title, but it's what we're going to be doing. Reforming stuff. Because I am not going to go through that again. so irritating. Pope's still at war. Pope's still winning his war. Not pregnant yet? Come on, little Miss Pope. Get pregnant. Come on. I'll do it myself if I have to. Wow. These guys are currently building a city down here. That's alright. Just means that we'll wait for the city to be built on the 1st of April next year before we win the war. Excellent. Oh, we captured a bunch of people. So we're going to... Wow, we captured a lot of these guys. Before we do, let's just see... None of them contribute to war score. So let's just go down and ransom whoever we can. Huh. Not many, apparently. Not a problem. Just take this bishopric and then the city. Oh, that's a bishopric? It's held by an Orthodox dude. We may still take that. I haven't seen this event before. Fish! Fresh fish straight from the river. Fruits and vegetables, a day or two old. The clergy in Steiermark is not happy about the merchants setting up stalls in all of the church squares and demands that it be forbidden. I agree, which is we get 5 piety. We're actually doing pretty well for prestige and piety already. And for 10 years, Steiermark gets minus 2% city tax. Bishop Wolfram here likes us a bit more. Mayor Dietrich doesn't like us a bit more. They do no harm, let them stay, which is just the bishop doesn't like us a bit more, and he wouldn't be paying us taxes anyway, so let them stay. I'm all about improving commerce. Let's just put a character on that side of the army. Dietrich will do. With Dietrich. Good man. I need your liege. That's who I'm looking for, to ransom prisoners. No. Yep, you'll take that guy? Good. Yeah, a lot of titles that we could claim, but we're not going to. Just yet. I need your liege. Will he ransom the last prisoner? Nope. Alright. Looks like we've got some more members of the Dungeon Entertainment Troupe. Yeah, so this retinue army here is actually getting up to be quite strong. Victory in that siege. Good. If we get like 1,000 gold or something, I will just spend some of it. Because what's the point in holding that much money? Oh, somebody approved our Lotharingian law. Yeah, they really don't like us over there, do they? That's fair enough, because a lot of them aren't of the appropriate culture. And some of them aren't even in the realm, like itself. Which is, you know, a problem. What's that? Call to arms. The Byzantines are having a revolution. Oh, it's a pretty big revolution too. Yeah, sure. Actually, so is Bulgaria. Look at that. There's just so much revolution happening down there. It's just started, right? Yep, just started. And I don't particularly care about it. And this guy... he's winning his. Anyway, I believe that if she loses, she's forced to abdicate anyway, so... Hey, we might be lucky. There's a Hungarian army. I don't particularly want to fight it, but I will if I have to. We're just going to kind of sweep down this way. Take what we can. Okay, it's still about 6 months away from being made, so fuck it, let's move out. He's heading up into Sazanid. And he's probably going to go from there into Bihar and then to Hevs. We can try and interrupt him somewhere. Apparently there's a river between it and Pest, so we'll just see how we go. 12th, 22nd. Good, we got him. There we go. And oh, he's actually got a better guy than us on this flank. Shame he's outnumbered. And shame that his fellow commanders are pretty useless. By our standards. I don't worry about that German revolt, to be quite honest. All good. 75% war score. He doesn't accept that he's lost. I don't want to accept that he's lost yet, so I'm just going to besiege this place. I need this city to be built to prevent any sort of weirdness happening, like it did in Lotharingia. Yeah, we still don't have very many votes over here. Upper and Lower Lorraine are voting against us. That's Upper Lorraine, and down here is Lower Lorraine. Well, they should both get a little bit of a boost from our eventual feasts and tournaments. And also over time, because our short reign penalty will be going away. Swifter than it should be, because of our legalism. It should be... I think it should only be... It's normally 10 years. So ours should only be 7.5 years, which is good. It's very good. You know what, I think we're done with plots against us, so I'm going to send my spy master to... I want to send him to Constantinople. Again. So just send him down there. All good. And that's given us a lot of cycling. So we're going to change our marshal to military tech. Very nice. We've got another cardinal on the college. Yep, still just one. Two, actually. We got two. So that's not bad. The Italians have more, but the Italians usually have more because they get that, like, plus 200 Italian culture buff. So yeah, we're really just waiting for the 1st of April there. Beyond that, I don't care too much. If we go to 100% and then leave it until the 1st of April, he may just say, oh, I convert. Or, you know, send us messages like this. It's not that far off. And if he converts, we basically lose the war. Like, we can't do anything about it. Yeah, there's a bunch of duchies that we can create. We can still create the Wendish Empire. We're not going to. We're actually quite well progressed in getting these lands under our control. Bohemia's 64 years in, Poland's 23, and Pomerania is 56. So they all just need to get to 100, and then they will become de jure part of our land. March. Marshal of Tyrol wants to kill people. Kill people without plotting. You're a marshal. Okay, excellent. Culm has been converted. Do we have anywhere that is still... Yep, these two free places. And maybe that one up there. Is that... Yeah, that's part of our land. Let's do Samland. Proselytize in Samland. Excellent. First of April, come on. I'm a little annoyed at being involved in all of these other wars, by the way. Just because we have to wait for them to finish before we can do our opinion boosting, law changey stuff. No killing Littlepingers, Mr. Littlefinger. We've almost taken this place down here anyway. But 1st of April, so this city has been built. So, I accept your surrender in 12 days. Meanwhile, I'll just get a little bit more cash. And let's head out. We don't need to be in there anymore. There it is, we got pest. So yeah, we're hopelessly over our demence limit again. Get rid of all of those. Give these away for free. Did any of these have a barony in them? God damn. We're really running low on dudes to give places to, by the way. Most of these guys are in prison. Are you Catholic? Yeah, he's a German Catholic. He's not quite liking us because we fired him, but that doesn't matter because we're going to send him overseas to Hevs. And then we're going to find somebody else to send to Pest and Susanna. Otto? Otto here looks good. Excellent. You can have Susanna and Pest. Done and done. Right. Looking good. Can we usurp the Kingdom of Hungary yet? No, because he's a pagan and he still holds land in it. Of course. That's the most annoying thing. They've just brought that. They've brought that in recently, I feel, and it's very annoying to me. Okay, so what should we do next? I mean, these two wars look like they're going to end fairly soon. The Valladolid Holy War for Leon and the Pilib's Host claim on Castile. But the Byzantine War to lower Crown authority does not appear to be easing up anytime soon. And actually appears to be winning, which is what we want to happen. We can't declare on them because we're already hostile to them. See, if we come up here and say, hey, I want to declare on you, it won't even give us the option. So it's not even up here. I don't think we had any reason to go to war with Varazdin. No. So, I guess we take Galich. I guess. Still got a bit of time left in this episode, so that'll be alright. We could come over here again and attack either West Francia, Burgundy, or Italy. That's not such a bad idea, is it? We won't be attacking Italy because we don't have any claims down there. Now he's improving diplomacy in Constantinople. He doesn't need to do that anymore, so we're going to set him to fabricate claims in Verona. Right. Okay. Upper Burgundy over here. I'm going to take... Can we still take Holland back for our guy? Yeah, we still have that claim on the Duchy of Holland, which apparently includes a castle in Arlon. Awesome. So we'll walk all the way up there to that place and take it. Now we're losing a bit of money. That's because our retinues are reinforcing yet again. And we can finally afford that skirmish retinue that we wanted. Alright, so that should even up these guys. Can we get any more retinues? How are we doing? We're 500 points shy of our cap, so no, we can't. Let's just have a look down here. Okay, so this one here is at 500, 500. I know we need at least one. Okay, we just need one knight retinue and then fill up the rest to be about 1900, 600, and we should be evens. And we can always increase those later on. Are we? No, no, we're still going to be losing Lotharingia. I kind of wish that our allies didn't call us into all of these wars. It's irritating. Very irritating to me. You know what? We're going to send this army up here as well. Because we'll use them to besiege Westphorland, far away from any other armies. But yeah, the Byzantine is completely lost. Let's have a look at the ledger. That will help us. Yeah, the Byzantine revolt has almost twice, as 1.5 times as many men as the Byzantine Empire itself. It actually has more men than I do. So technically, if I helped out the Byzantines, we might win it. But I don't want her to win it. They've had event troops show up. There's no other way that they could have that many men without having the event pop and get like 30,000 men. If we ever have that event pop, by the way, I will rage so hard. It'll make that damn Flappy Goat thing seem like I was being nice. That's enough money to have at the moment. Let's just buy this keep. It'll be done in about 4 years. So it takes a while to make, but it's worth it. Okay, the Duke of Saxony would like us to release the Duchess of Tyrol. Because we have a nice high diplomacy stat, 10, we're going to diplomatically explain why we cannot. No penalties. It's just a way of saying, no, I don't want to deal with that. Because that event is either you release somebody who you don't want to release, or you get one of your dukes or something to have a bad opinion of you. Neither option is good. And if you've got the high stewardship, you can bribe them out of it. We should have actually no, that was for the mayor one, but yeah, high diplomacy lets us just get rid of that event without worrying about it. We actually have a pretty good wife. Shame about the fertility. Should we divorce her? Yeah, we're going to divorce her. Pope! Who's she actually? She's a Littlefinger, so we don't want... we are going to divorce her. Yeah. We need a young wife for a young fertile wife for lots of children. It's important. We have a main branch now. Good, good, good. Good. Good, good. Yes, I know I'm unmarried. Let me be married to... Well, the Duchess here would be a good option, except... Yeah, she's going to be a year before she actually grows up. And so we don't know what her stats actually are. They're likely to be Midas Touch, though. We can always divorce her again. Yeah, it's a little sus, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the 16-year-olds. Right. We don't have any genetic traits. We'd like genetic traits, so this Dutch lady or girl might be a good one. But she's not 16 yet. Gotta wait till they're 16. This one's an imbecile, so that's not wonderful. Because that is a genetic trait, by the way. Yeah, I'm not actually seeing much in the way of good prospects here. Yeah, wow, this is terrible. Yeah, we're already in like 21 and I haven't seen anybody worth a damn. Alright. This one it is, I guess. We're just going to have to go a year without having a wife. Alright. Going to lose a bit of prestige, but it doesn't matter. It's enough. she'll accept that. And it's a betrothal offer because she's too young to actually get married. Wonderful. And as soon as our armies get into position, we'll probably be in a position to end the episode, actually. And as much as I would love to keep on playing, I can't record too many in one day. This has been my third one today, but I can't record too many in one day because then the backlog will get too much. And each of these videos takes up about 1 gigabyte on my hard drive, and that's huge. I'm going to have to start getting rid of some of them. This one inherited St. Gallen. That's alright. She apparently has a strong claim on the HRE. Well, hopefully she won't. I'd love to be able to get Germany back. But if we can't get Germany back, you know, it's alright. The only way we could actually get Germany back is if this guy acts dumb and plots against us or something. Which he may do because we're holding a lot of bishoprics and cities that he wants control of. You know what? We're actually going to give him control of those places. So, what was it? Zelina Gora, yep. Just to get his opinion positive, because I don't particularly want him to be shitty at us. Kostrazin, yep. And the last one was Mislabors. There we go. There. Now he's up to 99. That will gradually decrease to 39, and probably under that, because some of those are temporary modifiers. But it's alright, because now they're positive. Okay, so we'll just let this army get into position. That one's already there. Still reinforcing up to its 33,000 mark. But it's fine, it's not going to see any actual combat. Just check that this war is still a goer. It is. Alright, so we'll declare that at the start of the next episode. Because I really do want Andex back, by the way. Can I take that back yet? Because Andex was giving us a lot of money. Yep. We totally can. It is going to put us over the number of things that we can hold, though. And that's because we don't have as high a stewardship as we should have, because we don't have a wife yet. So we'll probably wait for her to come of age, see what happens to our dement size. Because it's an easy one to take back. It's just a barony. I mean, we're the guy's heir anyway. But, enough meandering. If you have any questions or comments about what I'm doing, your game, the game in general, whatever, leave them below. I'll get to them as soon as possible. Again, if I didn't already thank Hubtastic for the heads up on how to change that notification thing, I'll thank him again, so thanks for that, Hub. And if you liked the video, give it a like. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe button somewhere down there as well. But, in the meantime, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.